But beyond that, I would say to people, try it, get together, 20 people, ask people that maybe some friends that you swap favors with anyways, and then have them invite their friends and their friends. And, if you could get to like 50 people, that would be great. And you can, and then ask them to keep track of the service exchanges that they're doing and see if you can kind of capture that social capital that they're building and the time credits that are being exchanged. And then you could formalize it. I've mentioned some programs, including ours, which is called Time and Talents, and you can check out our website, take a look at it, see if that's a product that might work for you, or you could keep track of it in pen and paper. You can be as simple or as formalized as you'd like to be. There's some really great books out there. I mentioned Edgar Cahn's book called No More Throwaway People. That's a good book. And there are also some other books that you could buy about how to start your own time bank. The art, maybe I know there's some time banks that are only 50 people, and that's as large as they want to get. There's one in Maryland that's 2,400, so it depends on the capacity. I happen to believe that community organizing is honorable work, and it is work, and sometimes people will do that on a volunteer basis, or they could earn time credits for the work that they're doing to build a time bank. At some point, your time bank may get bigger than one person could handle, and so you're going to have to look at things like fundraising, and like you would with any nonprofit or any activity. And I'm unapologetic about that. I think that community organizing is important work, and you have to have resources to make that happen. Keep your costs down as much as you can. Maybe you can borrow somebody's basement, or I know of time banks that have been located in city halls. Maybe there's a space, and if you can get a computer donated or a phone line or whatever you might need to do that. And then what's most important is there's a great book called The Tipping Point, and there's like 3 components for any idea to go viral. One is you have to have the salespeople. Those are the ones that get really excited about it. And they're like, let me tell you about this great idea. And then there's market mavens, and those are the people that that can figure out what's the good deal, or what's happening around town, where's a good place to go, or who's a good person to talk to. And then there's like the networkers that bring those group of people together. So I often tell people, when you're thinking about starting your time bank, think about those people. Like, I work with people here, Monique, and she's an amazing community networker. Linda has a lot of passion about what she does, and so she's able to tell people about it. So think about that, and just intentionally, when you start your time bank, try to bring the right people around the table and grow it out from there. And I think that for a community to recognize that a time bank has to work, they all have to be invested in it to some degree. Everybody's busy, I get that, different people care about different things, but they're invested in it. But you can't have one person carrying the load all the time. It's got to be diffused through the membership. And that's probably another challenge at the time bank, is that we have to continually make sure that we're reaching out to the membership, and that there's opportunities for us to be involved. And everybody who, right now, we have some staff, and we have some AmeriCorps Vistas, which are Volunteers in Service to America. And I feel like this last year we've really built a lot of infrastructure, and we're starting to do more and more work on what I would call the leadership ladder, and how to bring all of the players to the table, and everybody carry the load. Sometimes one person will do it, and maybe the next somebody else will, and we come together and we brainstorm ideas. It does take resources, there's no question about that. I'm not going to tell you can start a time bank like that. There's going to be trials and tribulations, but if you can gather around you the people that you want to play with, people that you want to work with, you'll have a stronger time bank.